Hey, it's Elena.
And Michelle. We have our voices back.
Yeah.
Proceed. Oh, is it a planet?
Yeah.
And stars. What's the planet called?
I don't really know, because if you Google, like, wolf planet, it's called something like that. It was like a thing where some intern happened to discover this planet in the distance, like 3 days into their internship, and I don't know, it was just really pinkish and cool looking, so I wanted to make, like, cartoonish, I don't know, fan art of it.
And I want to know more about that.
Yeah.
Did he name it?
He tried to. I think it's like, oh no, we have a whole thing, like you can't name it, but it's like, I think that the name he chose is the one that most people are calling it colloquially, but I think it might have a different technical name. Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to make it look cool. I wasn't trying to make it look realistic. I wanted it to be cartoony. And there's not really much to say. It's just a lot of drawing. And so I had questions for you about the OC.
Uh-oh.
Because you watched it in high school.
So long ago.
It's been a while.
Yeah, I was babysitting, and they had the DVDs of the OC. And it's funny that babysitting was just watching TV or eating junk food at a stranger's house while their kids slept. But it's like, knowing how that is, I wouldn't mind that, I suppose. You just be in the house if anything happens, but nothing will happen because I know my kid's sleep schedule, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched the first season or started it, and I was so into it, and they came home. But I don't remember if I asked or if they were just like, do you want to borrow them? And so I got to. That's how I watched the OC the first time, was through those neighbors.
I forget. Their names were something, and then they named their kid something that was a mix.
His son was Cameron, and it was Aaron and Camille.
And we had to come up with...
Ariel.
Yeah. Yes.
So if they had a daughter mixed in a different way, Ariel would be a good mix.
Gosh, how fun.
And it's like, after meeting them, I wanted to do that when I had kids, but Dustin and Michelle doesn't make any...
Mustin.
I know. I tried all sorts of, how can I make this work? It doesn't work. But it was a fun dream for a while.
Yeah. I took a quiz, and I found out that I'm a Sandy.
Oh.
Is that a good thing?
I can't remember who Sandy is. I think that's the father, the adoptive father guy.
Okay, is he good?
I think so.
Okay. Then I took a different quiz, and I also got Seth.
Okay.
Is that good?
Yeah. That's good.
I guess I didn't have any specific questions, but I did have a quiz that I could have you take.
Okay. Okay, so start this quiz. Difficulty. I didn't do anything prior.
Okay. In season 4 of the OC, what is the name of Kristen and Julie's dating agency?
I have no idea. I'm going to say New Love. New Match. I don't remember. I think those are the adult moms.
Mm-hmm.
What character quits being manager of the Newport Group in season 4 of the OC? The Newport Group. Gosh, I don't know. These are all boy names. I was thinking it would be one of the moms. I'm going to go with Jimmy. Nope, Sandy. Next, in season 4 of the OC, Seth and Ryan travel together to which country? I believe it's Mexico. Yeah, got one right. Let's see, which of the OC characters is in a band with Lucy, Jane, and Rachel? My first guess was Paul. Let's see. Will. I don't know those names. It's been too long.
Gosh.
Makes me want to watch the show again, though. There's 26 questions on this thing.
Let's not. I think you said you had some questions for me about Spy Family.
I had 2.
Gosh, I hope I know anything.
Well, I had one about anime in general, because I know about Hunter x Hunter, and Spy Family has X's as well.
Okay.
And according to somebody, the X's you're not supposed to say them.
Gosh.
But it sounds dumb to be like Hunter Hunter.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know enough to... I feel like I usually would say Hunter x Hunter, but I also didn't really have to talk about the show out loud very often. And with Spy Family, I didn't even realize there was an X in there. I guess I saw it for, like, in the intro sequence. I didn't realize that was an official part of the title. So I don't know. But I feel like there was a similar thing going on with that one show called either the 100 or the 100. I felt like there was a type of a thing there. It's like, oh, you're cool if you say it one way, but... Like, you should say it this other way. I don't know.
I don't know about that. I did watch that show. Just never, ever say names of anything you watch. Just bring up a picture and say, this is what I watched.
Yeah.
My other question, the only other question, is who's the little girl?
Her name's Anya. She can read people's minds, but it's kind of a cute thing where it's like the father guy, he is a spy, and she's aware of that, but he doesn't know that she's can read his mind. And so she keeps that secret from everybody, but it just means everyone else who comes in, it's like the mother, it's like she comes in, she's an assassin secretly, but the guy doesn't know that, and she doesn't know that he's a spy, but Anya knows everything.
Oh my goodness. Well, how did they come together to be a family?
So he needed to have a family as a cover for this mission he's trying to do. It's all like for the greater good, like all this, like something good for the country, yada yada. So it's like he just needs to have like a child and a wife, and so he just acquires them however he can. So like he adopts her, and it's clear to both of them like they know that she's adopted. But then later on they just like bump into this random woman in a clothing shop, and she is already kind of hoping to get a boyfriend because like her coworkers are really suspicious of her, and she's like, oh my gosh, if they're too suspicious they're gonna realize I'm an assassin or whatever. So she's like already trying to come up with some sort of plan, and like they have a little bit of a meet cute, and Anya like tries to support it, like because she can tell that this woman is like, I don't know, she thinks it's all super cool, like, oh my gosh, an assassin, like that's amazing. So it's like she tries to make them hit it off together, and so he is like, oh yeah, this is like my daughter, I don't have a wife, like she died, whatever, and we want to get into this one school, like that's his whole mission, is like getting to the school to get a connection to this some parent of the school, whatever. And like, oh, we can't, it'd be hard for us to get in this school as a single father, like it'd be great if I had like a wife or whatever. And she's like, I was hoping to get a boyfriend for these reasons anyway, so it's like,
and they're saying all this the second they meet? Kind
of, yeah. Like, well, Anya kind of forces that. Okay. Like, otherwise it wouldn't have happened, but she says something to make them start talking about it. Yeah, they get married really quickly, and they just decide to do all this, and they all get along really well, so it's just cute. And then soon after, they come across a dog who... It's like Anya was experimented on. Like, that's why she has these powers. And I don't know how exactly, but she got away from that situation. And then later she meets a dog who she didn't know at the time, but was also, I think, in that same set of experiments. Oh. And he can see the future sometimes. Oh, this is my
planet! Beautiful! So, like Annie and Sandy.
Yeah, exactly like that.
Perfect.
All right, everyone. Thank you for watching.
See you next time. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum.
Bye.